Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Firstly, my apologies that I am not able to join this very important conference in person, but I am happy that I have got this opportunity to share some of my thoughts on this very important subject. The Industry Academia Conference, which is being organized by Cinque, is a very timely kind of event. The way we see the status of management education in our country. In 2012, National HRD Network decided to get into the B school ranking for the first time, and incidentally, we were supported by Cinque, which became a very key partner in this first initiative of NHRDN in 2012, because they brought a lot of value through their experience in the field of management education, and that is what NHRDN required at that point of time. The first rollout of B school rankings by NHRDN was a great success, and I think Cinque contributed immensely in that first initiative of NHRDN. And I think you all must be aware that Cinque has been a startup by a youngster, by Subrad, which was launched in 2010, and they have worked methodically, systematically in the field of management education all these years, though brief but very valuable work. Now, when we look at this particular initiative of Cinque, this conference which is bringing decision makers from the corporates and the academia together to maybe discuss, dialogue and deliberate on the key challenges being faced by Indian B schools, I think it is a great opportunity to chart out a kind of a blueprint, a roadmap, how we are going to address these challenges in future. Perhaps when we look at QS rankings 2016, none of our Indian B schools, including the top 20 B schools, figure anywhere in the top 100 in the QS rankings in 2016. And I am wondering, ours is a great country, our B schools have done exceedingly well when they started. Why it is that in the global rankings, we still have a long way to go. And somewhere in my own corporate experience, I think the need for our B school education to get more closely collaborated, maybe working together with the corporates, is perhaps the way forward. More and more practicing managers contributing to the management education field perhaps will be one way I look at maybe where we become more competitive. When we look at our corporate scenario, when we look at every year 40, 50, 60 B school young graduates coming in, still I find the gap between what is taught in the B school and what actually is the ground reality in corporates. There is a big distance to cover up. And normally it is 6 to 12 months of training inputs which make them ready to deliver in the corporates. Somewhere, I think this conference will be a great opportunity for decision makers both from corporate and from the academia to look at frankly in a very candid way, in a very dispassionate way as to what will be the way forward. Though I am not present as I said earlier, but I wish this conference a great success and especially perhaps something which our B schools can gain from, and also it will be a tremendous gain for the corporates in the end. My very best wishes. Thanks a lot.